be mutugamba mbu tojja kubeera ku gaadi mbu ojja kubeera sebo ojja kundaba nga nze kwendi ku gaadi kwennyini nange nyambaleeza ba foot soldier kubanga tulina okwefungiza okulaba nga tulwanyisa tubyogerako bwogezi kunyumisa mboozi go ge mazima kyebala nze nnumwa nnyo okulaba nga comrade ne comrade nga bakola ki bakubagana mu bintu ebitaliimu aba mutwogeza
nga Seremba ne Katongole kuba kati Seremba abadde akuba Katongole ne Katongole yakubye Seremba emisana lwaki beekuba
ekintu ekyo nze ku lwange nze nja kukiraba nti oba bo bennyini abantu abo ekisooka kyendaba nze nga kyendaba mu maaso gange ba mukwano kubanga ebiseera ebisinga mbalaba nga bali bonna bali mu moloka babeera bonna ne bwe tujja kuno nange waliwo ekinnemu okutegeera bwe tujja kuno oluusi ate ne babawa ebitagenda bulungi ate olugira Katongole muve ku Katongole n'amuleta ne babeera bonna nga bali kuno kati nemba sibitegeera bulungi simanyi naye nze ku lwange nsaba kimu tulina okubeera omuntu mba naye kamba buli eno chansi bwe tugizanyiramu kuba abantu batandise okubivulugavuluga nga tugenze tulina kwerwanako ku bino tulina kulwana no buli omu ayagale munne agali awamu ge galumenya buli we mugezaako okweyawulayawula ne mugezaako okwawula kuba ekireeta okwawulawula ki bigambo ate ebigambo nga si bituufu kuba ebigambo biyitirira obungi kubanga bolaba era ab'omupiira kuno olabako bwe tuli buli omu abaako ne faani we n'agamba nti nze bw'ogezaako n'okwata ku Katongole nfiirawo nze bw'ogezaako n'okwata ku Mariyamu nfiirawo okitega kyengezaako okukulaga kati bwebyo bye tubaamu n'ekyo so twalibadde tuli ekintu eki nga tulina okubeera omuntu omu omulabe waffe gwe tulwanyisa ye Museveni nga bw'olaba nti gwe batoko oli ku gurawundi nze lwaki sibeera ku gurawundi bwe mba nga nina obusobozi kale ffenna katujje osanga bwe tunajja okulwanyisa Museveni naye tetujja kulwanyisa Museveni kuba nange bwe najja ojja kuŋŋamba ekigambo kya Kato yavudde Bungereza oyo ne yagenda okukola kino wala kyengezaako okukuleetera tabadde tabeeranga mu sitoo kati anonye eki ase byebintu bwe bito so tuleme okuteekawo ennyo embeera eyokuba okwawula nti onajja kukola kino nga tala kyagenda kukola tulina kubeera omuntu omba nange kuliko abalala abateesa kambawo omukisa basooke boogereko bannange
Patricia asajja bakubye paka mu depression naye tusanze okulaba
Patricia nagendako mu depression naawe
batugambye mbunu wafubye ekitanda mbunu ero badde na ku drip
ekizibu oli mu nzikiza weebake
ekyaleriwa nze nga nze nyingira mu depression omankyendifo
akoye totusibudde busibu
omulangira Segawa yakuliko kati
John Bosco omukyala muleke ssebo tomuvuga supidi kayogere
bw'oba oyagala ng'owulira nti no you want to put me into depression that's entirely up to you but nobody can put me into depression because nze nyimiridde ku kigambo kyange and I've done the right thing and I will continuously fight against the status quo. So please, tewala kunteeka mu depression. Struggle katala lyange nganze omuna Uganda. Sirio anybody. I repeat, nobody can put me into depression. Which depression? Which depression? You come, you want to extort my money? I refuse to give you my money. You lie about me, and then I get depressed. Fuck off, Ugandans. You need all of you to stop this nonsense. If Ugandans don't stop this, they're going to change. Period. If you all don't stop this rubbish, they're going to change. And you're going to be part of the problem. I've been saying it. Ugandans are part of the problem. How can I be the problem? How? Okuja konga muli basiru. Nyinza ati okubeera nga nze problem. Get serious, Ugandans. And wake up.
Kati mchala Patricia kati nnyo. Nina wano abantu wano Muzeyi Kato, Mariyamu. Inda wakati nnyo party. Inda wakati nnyo ogenda kujja.
Speak English, I'll speak English.
Patulisa uliriza.
Kubulinga muntu.
Toko ulirize katono.
Past that stage.
Patulisa uliriza katono. Nawo wano Mzee Kato, nawo Olivia, nawo Mariamu, Batoke, lero lwempulidde ku muganda nge gundi tu nti bayiyewo mubiri oba okwogera naddala ekituufu ekiriwo mu kuva mu mbeera eyokukola ki eyokkonjera. Ne muganda nge John Bosco lero lwe muwuliddeko naye mbalesimu naye abantu be mbadde mpulira beebo nga bagamba bagwa ne Patulisa ekiba kibe. Na kataatu zino gandi Patulisa yomo asula ne ku street ng'alwanirira struggle. Mu mukakkaneko mu munafuye Batoke tubadde fena Mariam ye abadde akutuka naawe naye
nze mbeera njogera bituufu naye sigwa
Ivan Bruce abadde Ivan batendo za Ivan Bruce yo bamukwano gwo nye simanyi naye ayizulu naye nga bonna abali wano babadde bagwa naawe naye tumanyi nti
wonna kubanga nze so akulya sente za Museveni. I mean, guys, Ugandans, you need to stop that rubbish. How can somebody say that Patricia because she goes to Uganda because that means they are calling Museveni? Oh my God. Anyway, bana Uganda nafe tuganye, bana tulemye ganye. Tulemye, fenga bana Uganda tulemye. Map media ya good day. Yeah, good day.
Olaba wamulemeseza n'okwesimbawo leero alangiridde embu takyalina kafo k'ayagala.
Listen to his nonsense. He started a battle. Omanyi Bobi Wine yagamba nti wotandika olutalo ng'osuubira nti nno ina emikwano gyo mbeera nkusekeredde. Because amazima ga mutima gwo. That boy knows the truth. Buli omuntu yenna omusirusiru yenna amanya amazima. Kubanga nabuuziza ebibuuzo ebiri very fundamental. Wandaba ne muhumuza mu corner for 30 minutes. He said that himself yesterday. Kupeji ya for change. Bunali ne muhumuza for 30 minutes. Wabula okwata camera, otambula ne president, tewa reporting nze. For 30 minutes there is no video. You couldn't even record me. No teleka video ku Saturday, Friday. No jiteleka ku Sunday. No jifulumia ku Monday. Then you only threat to the president.
Nata kuna kumuntu yenna.
No, president to be careful.
Yes.
Omukazi oyo
kati singa bwabadde butwa. Okay, let me say what if kabadde katwa kati yandibadde katwa
Patricia soka yogere Johnny Bosco beera mukkakkamu.
So tosobola gamba nti walaba omuntu oli ku security ya president gwo omu ku bannamawulire ba president because omunamawulire olina okubeera nga at all times you're using your camera. You saw me on Friday. Okuva simanya sawa meka. That boy was not even teyalina ku venue time bine bintu ebyaberera. He wasn't there. Neka video yakamwadde mumanyi akafaananyi kina video yakamwadde yakamwerera na motoka. I know even the person who gave it to him. So for me, I think at the end of the day akole kyayagala. Nenze sigenda kukyusa mu kigambo kyange. If he wants to speak to me, he's fine to speak to me. But demu yetunuze mu camera agamba asaba bannayuganda ekisonyo. Kwanga nze talina kunsaba ekisonyo because yabadde munnamawulire ate yavuddeyo n'alimba bannayuganda. N'awaayiriza. Ati awo otandika entalo zo alina zeemalira. Thank you very much. Sigenda kuteesa bingi. Nabadda Kigundu era erinnya lyo lisoundinga nabadda.
Oli
Kibadda.
baddemu bannabadda. Bonna n'abali mu comment baddemu kati.
Nabadda nga basiru. Kugambe kafaananyi because that picture was taken in the day. Omuntu amanyi camera, you know that those pictures were taken in the fucking day. Oyo musajja teyaliyo ku venue. Ekimisana yajja kiro. Yajja after 10. President yajja after. President yajja nga ne bakatenoizers abasinga bamaze okuyimba. Da President yajjanga the champion good amaze okuyimba. You were not there. I was there. Don't come here and talk. Nabadda teri ayinza kusaba kisonyiwo kubanga tokumanyi. Nze sinakugambako nti njagala kusaba kisonyiwo nabadda kigundu nakibada. I have said asabe bana Uganda sinze because nze sinze yamu interesting. Asaba bana Uganda ekisonyiwo sinze. So don't come and try to make me feel weird because nabadda oli mu nabadda kanko blocking. Ate wano ndi admin. What do you mean to have call me block? And you will leave zero. You get rid of more fire. On depression, they say on depressing and the watch I let you so depressing.
At least ya luxury. Mama waliwo depression ya obunaku naye ya luxury kale.
Come blocking in but I'm going to chop sitting in and blocking.
Tumalire wa abantu bonna ngoba blocking.
Party. Mvuddeyo ne abantu gye beebase nenzija wabweru njogere. Mbadde neebase n'okwewaka. Kakati nzaabuuza. Party abantu b'owo obutwa banaye kuva myaka gise kuva 2020 tuba tugamba owo obutwa abantu b'owo obutwa nga tebafa. Kibuwaga b'owo obutatta abantu.
Bamuwabuli diluted.
Since 2022 owo abantu obutwa naye tebafa.
Mbugabuli slow bujja batta later.
Bujja batta nga
tuyinde mu uno twamuziika dda Katonda amusaasire. Annange ebintu by'abatica bino tebigenda kututwala bulungi. Otherwise nze sirabangako nambega abegera mu broad daylight ng'ensi yonna eraba najja akola obwambega ng'ensi yonna emulaba. Abambega b'ennaku zino mwerongooseemu.
Wakati awo Mariam awo nno wokakasiza nti tukyalina omulimu munene nnyo okukyusa bannayuganda. Era olaba endiga the followers nga era ebintu babitwala serious n'okwata ku mutwe n'ogamba bannange nga tukyalina omulimu. Genda mu maaso.
Singa obadde oli kadama nga wava mu kiyumba maybe oyiza okubanga awo naligambye oba you are not exposed naye ne bakugamba omuntu obutwa ate ne mwogererawo mu public ng'ensi yonna ebalaba ng'ogenda kuwa omuntu obutwa. You people n'ebintu bye mugamba bannammwe musooka ne bumbirowoozaako. Map next time think twice. Hey nyonyola abantu ebintu ebitegeerekeka ate oyo bigambe nga society gy'otegeera nti mulimu abantu abaasoma ate abategeera tosobola kuva eri from nowhere n'ogamba baabo bali balina be bateesaako kakati amuwa butwa butwalira president. What are you saying? Gwe omuntu omu nti abadde atutambulirako ng'era tumulaba ne ku kitebe ate gwe omu mbuuyi ate ne Patricia n'olaba omuntu n'omuntu gwe mugamba nti ali threat eri omukulembezeewo n'otatwala buvunaanyizibwa kutegeeza pulezidenti wo nti bannange omuntu bw'ati ne bw'ati ali ne paati bali mu kwewako oba obumeseji oba balina kye boogera ekyekyama n'osigala n'ekyama kitegeeza wali oyagala nakutisa mukulembezeewo waffe. Alo gwe kasajja gwe. Just know wayocheza bakugobe kubwa amawulire kubanga olulala ojja kuleka omukulembeze abeere nga agwa mu bizibu. Bw'olaba ekintu immediately report. Essaawa gwe mu abali badde babeera wali ku guard nga temukkiriza na Patricia kusemberera mukulembeze kuba mutugamba yabadde n'omuntu ali suspicious. Ate mumuleka agenda alaba omukulembeze. You people ebintu byamwe tebigatta.
Kati Mariam leka mbuzeemu omuntu yenna tugeze wabeera n'emmundu n'omulaba kubanga kati tugenda mu campaigns omuntu n'abeera n'emmundu asemberera omukulembeze gwe n'omuleka n'okuba kifaananyi olindeko ate munaku 2 olwo omukulembeze aba akyaliwo. Guys tuteekeddwa okukola ki wangi?
n'olaba omuntu ng'ali suspicious ng'ali n'omuntu gwe mutiirira ne mugamba oba amuwa obutwa oba alina kikyamuwa agendawo omukulembeze ate n'obiraba ku Friday ate n'obita ku Monday. What are you saying, my brother? Mabu weesorting bulaza.
Kati Mariam oyo mutakusubiddwa kubanga ow'amawulire aba wa lugambo ate obeera mukessi okugjayo ebyobukessi kati omuntu tegusubye bannange.
Ate nomala n'otugamba gwe mwennyini omuntu omu nti baali bagenze backstage. Patricia yali muyimbi yali muzinyi ku show backstage yali akimyeyo ki era baali bagenze kukolayo ki ne muwummuza ne bw'otugamba nti baali bagenze mu ttooyi gwera n'olaba ebyo byonna gwe mugwera muntu omu ate n'osirika at the same time wali eri Butambala at the same time ng'oli ne ku show naye musajja gwe
Maria. Badde nsaba ku ne security alert mbu ate mbu simanyi ono bagenda mutta ne gundi bannange. Tuli busy tusaba bannange bw'oba tolina information
Uganda blood nze siweebwa ssente amazima gabeere mazima tewali byakukuba wano kikopo. This is something which was brought in the limelight. Buli kimu bakituteeredde ku mmeeza ne tuwuliriza side zombi. It's upon us okutekinga side entuufu. Zonna side twaziwulidde naffe tulina okukuba ebituli mu bye twalabye. Tosobola kuŋŋamba nti no awo kyetaagisa omuntu okunnyonnyola ennyo okutegeera nti wano waliwo ebitagatta. Tosobola kulaba muntu ng'alina omuntu agenda okuwa pulezidenti obutwa ate ne mumukwata ne mumulaga pulezidenti at the same time n'omukwata ne ka video ng'abuuza omukulembeze ate n'omugamba munjaka kuweereza ate ng'omulabye n'omuntu atambulira ku pulezidenti biki by'oba obuulira abantu gwe. Next time pulezidenti waffe n'afuna obuzibu nga weewunza musibanyanga okwata bu video ate n'omala n'osirikira ekyama kuva ku Friday oteresa ekyama paka Lwakutaano wabadde olinda omukulembeze amala ofuna obuzibu biki bye mugamba abantu.
Hello everyone.
Kati okay genda maaso. Mariam natera okuwandiika mu kitabo kyaffe ekyabagezi ab'oku media abasukkulumye.
Hello.
Yes, batukuwulira obadde ogamba ki?
I'm a Kenyan from Mombasa, but I support People's Power. My name is the One Man Army.
Yeah, you are welcome.
TV.
Kenyan from Mombasa.
From Mombasa, Kenya. I am supporter of Bobi Wine, NUP. We need to kick Museveni, Ruto. All these idiots who are disturbing our country.
Yes, go on.
On 2026, Uganda they are going to have their election. On 2027, Kenya is going to have general election. We are prepared to remove Ruto.
Now, who is your candidate in Kenya, the opposition candidate in Kenya? Is it Kalonzo, Martha Karuya, or
this garbage? All these garbages, we want to remove them because they were there during President Moi. We need fresh blood. We need those who did not even participated, or those who are not in the government, the previous government and this government. We need fresh blood because last year we have Morara, we have this youth from University of Nairobi.
Yes, I know Morara is an activist. An activist is very vibrant. What about this one of Embakasi East?
Yes, we have Morara, we have Babu Owino, we have Boniface Mwangi. Next month, they are going to sit down and they are going to come with one candidate whom the youth and fresh blood we are going to support. We don't want these old garbages. And I want you people to start campaigning now so that 2026 NUP and Bobi want to clean up Uganda seriously. We don't want any. Last time Museveni rigged the election. He used UPDF to rig election. This time we are not going to allow this. We are not going to allow even the Uganda to bring in arms and tanks and a weapon through Mombasa. We are going to block railway. We are not going to allow. So we are prepared. We are prepared. Seriously, we are prepared. We need this time. Ugandans must be liberated. We cannot live under 30 years under Museveni and Kagame rule. No, we don't want this.
One army. Have you contacted
Yes.
the people? Because, okay, the army, we understand the containers come from Mombasa, but there's a container that comes through Tanzania, and Tanzania has been helping with the removal of Ugandan presidents for years. So have you got anyone in Tanzania who could block, like now you say there's a block on arms through Mombasa? Because we have Tanzania, they can...
Yes.
Tanzania.
Yes, we have some sheikhs. Me, I'm Muslim. We have some sheikhs whom we are talking to Mama Samia Suluhu not to allow weapon to be transported through Dar es Salaam. We are on the talk. We are on the talk. We are also talking to any country that neighbor, the neighboring, even we have some friends in Juba also. This time Museveni is not going to get weapons and tear gas to go and kill Ugandans. Never. What Museveni did to this Mr. Update and others, we are very painful. We are very angry. We are very, very angry. Under Tiba Arubwa, no way. No way. No way. No way. Ugandans are suffering in Saudi Arabia in the Gulf because of 150 US dollars. And Uganda is a very rich country. Uganda is a very rich country. They are suffering in the Gulf.
My brother, Ruto is killing activists in Kenya. Almost every day there is an activist who die. What are you going to do about that?
We are going to. We have already instructed our lawyers. We are going to take Ruto this month, inshallah, during Ramadan, during the month of Ramadan, which is the month of March. We are going to take. I'm in Rome now. I am in Rome as we speak. I am in Rome. We are preparing to take Ruto to the ICC. We are going to. We are collecting we are documented all the names of people who disappeared, the youth. And remember some of those people who killed our young people, they are UPDF, Museveni people. They came to Kenya and in the parliament and started shooting our people. We are not going to allow this. We are going to bring them in the book. We are very, very angry. We need Changulanyi to take over the government so that we have a very cool East Africa, so that Ugandans and Kenyans, we can work, we can do. Look how horrible the East African is because of Museveni and Ruto. Yeah. We are not going to allow.
But people are asking, do you know Kanokiza Besigye? Have you ever heard about Kanokiza Besigye?
Besigye
he was kidnapped from Kenya, and up to now we haven't received. Yes, he was abducted. We haven't received any official whatever from Kenyan government.
Do you think you will receive anything from Kenya government? Kenya government and the Uganda government and Museveni, they are the same, because Ruto is doing business, he's selling. Ruto has a factory of milk in Uganda. Ruto has a factory he is working with he has a share in the sugar in Uganda. Ruto and Museveni, they are the same. Ruto has some cattle, some cows in Museveni's farm. The meat you are eating in Kampala, part of that meat is Ruto's meat, because Ruto has a very big farm in Masai Mara. Some of these cows he has transported to Museveni's farm. So these people, they're working together. So we are not going to allow this thing to happen. Kato, do you have any question? Kato, I know you, my friend who said Kato.
I wanted to ask before Kato, but what about Onyango Obo, who is lobbying on the TVs and the radios and making Museveni look good? What do you do about a journalist like that, with credible, lying through his teeth about Museveni and Kagame and Ruto? Onyango Obo. Why
no one nowadays, people, they don't look TV. People, they are in social media.
Okay.
You just Ruto is horrible. Ruto is not going to get it. Ruto is a one-term president. One-term president. I'm telling you. We are going to kick him out of power 2027. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
we are very serious.
The one man I'm worried about. I want to ask you something, my brother. So
yes.
Besigye was abducted in your country and was arrested, and then they bring back in Uganda to face ask you something. You have borders. My question is your army the one who arrested Besigye or our army? Because it's not, we don't understand exactly how
my brother Museveni controlled the UPDF and all the NSIS, the special branch.
Yeah, 1 second. How can you
Ruto control?
Your country?
Ruto has power. Ruto has power. He has he uses the helicopters. You know, we cannot go to and check the helicopter when it lands and when it goes. You know, Kizza Besigye was abducted in Kenya by the Kenyan authority and handed over to Museveni, that farm where the cattle is, and he was taken to Luzira. Because if Kizza Besigye could have been abducted by and put in the car, then Kenyans in the border will have stopped. We will have noticed very quickly, because Kenyans are very intelligent. They could have stopped that before it crosses the border, because so everybody was alert.
The helicopter.
They used the military helicopter number 1 for the President Ruto.
Yeah, 1 second. How can the helicopter come in your country? Because they have to inform the country that we are coming there to get someone, whatever.
The helicopter that
1 second, my brother. That's we Ugandans. Yes. We have a lot of questions we are asking about Besigye. Because we know Besigye was working. He was working with Museveni before, when they were in the bush. But then after then when Museveni start being like dictating for everything, and then Besigye saying, no, I'm not going to work with you anymore, and then Besigye formed his own party. But we Uganda have a lot of questions we ask. But you have to tell us exactly, because for me, which I don't understand, is the helicopter. How does helicopter can come in the country, and the helicopter is for the army, Ugandan army, but it entered New York in your government, and they arrested Besigye. So that's our question we ask, we Ugandans. We don't understand.
My brother. Why? During demonstration, during demonstration in Kenya, all the demonstration, we have about almost 50 demonstrations in a specific time, in a specific day. Those who killed our people, they are army from UPDF. They were brought by the helicopter, Museveni helicopter, to come and do specific job in that particular day, and then they go in the evening after killing our people. So Museveni, Ruto, uses Kenyan Air Force. He used Kenyan Air Force to abduct Kizza Besigye. The Kenyan Air Force, which is an helicopter, fly into Museveni's place there. And that's where they put Museveni in a police vehicle, in army vehicle, and take him to the Luzira. Yeah.
I have four
Okay, that's
questions
my
to
question.
ask
So he
you.
used the helicopter for
Hold on. I have four
I
questions.
also have another question.
One question is, you do know about the safe houses. You do know about the Exim Bank
Yes.
that's run by
Yes.
Indians.
Yes.
Hold on. Because
Yes.
at the moment, the helicopter of abducting and taking Besige is not important. You know, when you want to cripple a dictator, you start the funder. The funder, Exim Bank, what do you do about the Exim Bank? Right now, you've given us a very promising thing about the border and boycotting the containers that bring the arms. But what about the bank
Yes.
and then the safe houses? Because most people are taken in there in the safe houses in Kenya, because right now we could think that the people are abducted in Uganda, and yet they're not. But we are very aware that most prisons are in Kenya, and the safe houses are run by the Kenyans themselves. And they're the ones who tell us the condition of those
Martha
prisons.
Karua, the one. Martha Karua, the one.
And I do not want to listen to hear about Martha Karuma because she's in on it. Apparently, she's in on it.
In
Martha
on what?
On the Besige saga, and now right now playing us games because Martha Karua is not forthcoming. The invitation, the book launch, the abduction, because she comes in after to explain. Like you said, you don't even want her in power anyway. But now she's coming after to explain. Yes. But I'm talking about the safe houses.
You know, Martha Karua knows the system, and she's a lawyer.
Yeah,
she's a lawyer, the game. And she knows the game, and she knows how to maneuver, and she's also a politician.
Yes,
she has her political party.
One man army.
Yes.
My question is, what if our Baba, you know Baba, Raila Odinga doesn't win this AU chairmanship and bounce back as a main opposition? Will you stand behind him to challenge Ruto again?
No. If he
all
behind
Kenyans are fed up of him because it's like he's not serious.
Because he has let Kenyans down. He went in bed with the oppressor. Some of the members of his party joined the government and became ministers. So we Kenyans, we've lost hope in him. What we are trying to do is to get Morara, to get Mwangi, to get Babu Owino. These are young and fresh blood. In fact, there is a strategic meeting which goes on underground because we don't want to expose our strategy.
Absolutely. But they are young and energetic, but Kenyan politics is about coalitions, those old parties, they get together.
Kenya is not. This time we are not going to vote according to the parties. We are going to vote according to the quality or individual's capability. We are leadership integrity. We are going to bring all this. That's why Morara is collecting all this. Is investigating, documenting all this corruption. Yes.
Babu Owino is got question marks as well, as we see. Because remember when Laila said that he's not going to stand as president, and then Ruto was, Kenyatta was signed in. He refused to vote to stand, but then Kenyatta was signed. And then next thing, he on the Good Morning worship, he was shaking hands and then lobbying, because what we found out that Laila loves to lobby for his people to get in. He doesn't want power, so he just he is the conniving devil that plays games.
In Kenya, before you go to other, Kenya is a tribal democracy. Kenya,
yes, it plays
a tribal democracy, and Babu Owino comes from the Luo community.
Yeah,
and tribal democracy. So, in order for Babu Owino to spread his tentacles to other communities, other tribes. First, he has to get
Now,
the
Morala
Luo
is from which
backyard,
tribe?
which is
Kesi.
Morala.
He has to get
Morala
Kisi.
is from which?
Kisi.
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 But
Kisi.
Kisi are very
Yes.
few compared to this the which tribe?
Luos.
Luos.
Or Kikuyu.
Luos.
Yes.
Because it's like you're saying, Morala is
Yes.
powerful than this Embakasi man.
Embakasi, Babu Owino is more powerful than Morara.
Yes.
That's the problem
Yeah.
right there for
And
Morala.
Morala is
Owino more
money-minded.
powerful.
Every time they are contributing for him.
Yeah, but Babu Owino has money. You know, he has businesses, he has shares. Babu Owino has money. And all the professionals, even all the lawyers and professionals and people around who has money, they sponsored Babu Owino very well. Number one, Babu knows how to articulate issues with the people. That day when you see him standing up and waving his hand, it was because he wants to win backyard, his Luo backyard. And when he gets that, it will allow him to move very fast to other tribes. Babu Owino is accepted with other Kikuyu loves him because Babu Owino married a Kikuyu wife, lady. You see? So the Kikuyu currently they are not going to vote for all Kikuyu generation. They're going to vote for young, energetic, irrespective of any tribe. That's where we have we want Morara to come because of Kisi vote. We want Babu Owino to come because of Luo vote. We have
But Morala is very young. Morala is very young in the politics of Kenya. Me, that's what I can see. He's just an activist who is very young, and sometimes is very controversial. According to me.
And Morale should be perfect than Babu Owino because Babu is he knows how to put his hand in the cookie jar. So Babu being lobbied by so many dirty
Morala is a joker.
Oliver. Let's give Babu Owino chance at least.
No, Babu's got his hand in the cookie jar so many times with so many lobbies. That is Kisi. But the reason is why I stand for the Kisi because Morale is like Robert. His hands are dirty. So as you say, fresh, let's start fresh all the way. From Uganda to Kenya, fresh. Because if there is so many guardians that can help out with the coalition, then if you want a fresh start, then it should be Morale. Because he's right. No hidden.
What we are going to do, we know Babu Owino has a base, support base. Morara has support base.
Exactly.
Boniface Mwangi has support base. Let's not say that, we don't want Babu. If you say you don't want Babu Owino, then his support base will not vote for us. They will go to Ruto.
You want Babu because Morara, like even Kiss, they are very few. It doesn't have like the support. Morara is still young.
Even Morara is the best when nobody has anything on you, but Babu is got because these people will come back to collect. They will say, "We gave you this, you need to do this bill for us. We did you this, you need to do bill for us." But if you put somebody,
the problem
nobody will demand.
The problem with Morara is always he collects money.
He has to collect money because remember, let me give you an example.
He always asks people to buy for him a phone, a shirt, everything. Morala is not serious at all.
Being serious, remember, if there's a rule or ritual that if you have to stand, you need so much money. Remember, if it is like 2 million Kenyan shillings to stand as an MP, in Uganda, it will be probably 1 million shillings Kenyan.
Oliver,
thank you. It needs to be given money. Yeah. No. That was just an example. But so Morale, we know he has a humble background. That is a quality.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
he is for the people. That is the quality. But
Yeah.
somebody who's
But
got people's pockets
time
in
is
his
run.
bag,
Time is
no.